Hey, what's up, you guys? We're another action figure review to you, and this is a figure that I really never really wanted. I bought him definitely for customizing purposes because Mcfarlane didn't really give us like a traditional Batman, you know, in the gray and black scheme. So that's just something I wanted to do. A lot of people on YouTube have done it. I saw it. So, I figured that's what I wanted to do too. Now, I do love Dick Grayson. He's one of my favorite characters in the Bat family. But I like it when he's Nightwing. I'm not, you know, I, I just, I don't want anybody else to be Batman except for Bruce Wayne. Anyway, so let's get into this figure. Let's get into the review. And you see Dick Grayson in the packaging, his accessories as well. Of course, we got 22 moving part, ages 12 plus. DC Mcfarlane on the top. 22 moving parts. DC Multiverse at the bottom. Batman, legalities, barcode, and all that stuff. And you got the side of the package. Batman Reborn, what he's based off of. And also, him and Damian Wayne as Robin. So Dick Grayson and Damian were the dynamic duo for the Grant Morrison run, and a lot of people like that. Really, be honest, I liked it too. It was good. Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne, they bounce off each other very well. So that was actually a pretty good read. You got Mcfarlane toys at the top corner there. Batman Reborn. Got that at the bottom. And so we are going to crack Mr. Dick Grayson, Batman, out of the packaging. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and let's do it. And here's Mr. Dick Grayson out of the packaging. And this is a very good looking figure. A lot of people, like I said before, are customizing him, turning him into a traditional Batman. That's what I'm going to do as well. I'm not going to do that in this video because it would take too long for me to do all of that and then trying to. So if you guys want me to do another video after I customize him and show how the Bruce Wayne looks, on this buck, then just let me know and I'll do it. The seller was really cool. I don't think this figure comes with this, but I think the seller that I bought it from eBay included this. So shout out to him. Really nice. That is just, and this is the back of the car as well. So that's really nice, really cool. I really like that, and I do appreciate that. So let's further get into the figure. Well, the accessories that he comes with, let's get that out of the way. It's the black plain old DC stand, and this is Dick Grayson Batman here, and that is how he looks, of course. And of course, we have the read up. Real name Dick Grayson. Evil wins as Darkseid's forces conquer the Earth, succeeding in killing Batman until Superman leads a revolt to stop the tyrant. But by the end of the series, it is revealed that Bruce Wayne is merely displaced in time. He eventually finds his way home while Dick Grayson as Batman protects Gotham City. Always an optimist and one to make light of nearly any situation, when Dick stepped into the role of Batman, he made quite the contrast to Damian Wayne, a brooding and troubled young Robin. That's right. That is a fact. So let's take a little closer look at Dick Grayson. And here we have a closer look at Dick Grayson. And the head sculpt is good. It's pretty accurate to the comic. It looks really good. You see the ears on the side of his cowl. I always do appreciate that. That's the top of his cowl, and that's the back. He has a long wide cape, which why did Mcfarlane stop doing wide capes? I don't know. He has the little muzzle definition here with the pins, because Mcfarlane don't do pinless joints. He has the gauntlet, his gloves and wrists. He has these two gauntlets. And inside the packaging, he was already equipped with these hands. So these hands are like a bat brass knuckles in the shape of a bat. I do like that. I appreciate that very much. I think that's pretty cool. And Bruce is actually known to use gauntlets like that as well. So the emblem on his chest is painted, and I don't have any issues with that. because Batman, his costume mostly does look like that in the comic books. No issues there. And this is the Dick Grayson belt. I like this belt. This belt is actually pretty cool, but I am going to customize this belt and get this belt off and put Bruce's belt on there. You got the underoos, of course, which everybody loves the underoos. Me personally, I don't. I prefer that superheroes not to wear underwear on the outside, but this has been a staple in, superheroes since, especially DC, since the dawn of time. So, but I'm fine with it. Anyway, you got his little knee pads there, or his knees, and you got the boots. And the boots are a sculpted separate piece. That is much appreciated as well. You don't really got much going on at the bottom. And like I said, the cape is wired, so you can, pull off some nice, wavy, type poses with this wired back cape, which is really nice. And I really do like that. I like it, and I appreciate it very much. So I'm back up Mr. Dick Grayson as Batman. And so he comes with the accessories. He comes with, I still got the tape on it, don't I? So he comes with these, I mixed up the hands. He comes with these two open expression hands, or maybe karate hands if you so choose. And he also comes with two fisted hands. Well, actually, they're not really fists, they're gripping hands. So he comes with these two gripping hands as well. I guess I will get some kind of use out of it, I suppose. So let's jump into articulation. So his head can move to the left and to the right. Of course, it can move all the way around 360. He can look up about that much. He looks down about not really much at all. He does have attitude. His arms go out about that much. Full 360 rotation. Upper bicep swivel, doubly jointed elbows, and he does have that butterfly ratchet joint as well. Full wrist and hinge rotation. He does have an upper ball peg. It can pivot. It can crunch back about that far. Crunch forward about that much. And he does have a lower waist twist. It's a little tight though, and like I said, he can pivot all the way around. He can do the full Mcfarlane splits, which actually Dick Grayson should be doing that because he's an acrobat, So he can kick forward about that much, back about that much. No thigh swivel or rotation. Doubly jointed knees. No boot rotation either. His foot can do the full hinge and up, down, all around. And he can ankle pivot as well. And he has the famous Mcfarlane toe articulation. So that is the articulation for Mr. Dick Grayson, aka Dick Grayson Batman. And again, trying to get him to stand. Okay, there we go. We got you. All right, so I'm about to wrap this video up in a little bit, and here he is paired up with Damian Wayne, and these two look great together, as they should, because that is what the comic is based off of. And so yeah, my final thoughts on the figure. I think the figure is solid. Not my Batman. Like I said, I love Dick Grayson, love him to death. Loved him as Robin and love him even more as Nightwing, but I do not want Dick Grayson to be Batman. But for those of you out there, I would say that this is a very solid figure. I'm gonna give him a 7.5 out of 10. It's a solid figure. And for those of you who are a fan of Dick Grayson Batman, I do think that this is a figure worth picking up. Or if you want to customize him into a Bruce Wayne Batman like I'm going to do, you can do that as well. So that's my review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it informative. And I hope you like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, don't forget to hit that notification bell for my videos. Until next time, see ya. Oh, and I almost forgot before I get up out of here. This is Dick Grayson next to Bruce Wayne Rebirth Batman. So that is a nice size comparison right there as well. So now, until the next time, guys, see ya.